we have got on Saturday night's main event for some stuff before. This feels like a good one. Let's get set for this next bit of nostalgia from the WWE in our preview. It is another edition of Saturday night's main event going down this weekend. 4 title matches on the card. Let's break it all down. Intercontinental title match. It is Dominik Mysterio against Penta against Rusev for the IC Championship. Dominik Mysterio is on another level as a character right now. I could see them wanting to get the belt off of him though, and giving a bit more of a boost to a Penta or a Rusev. I think we are at a point now where these guys kind of need the title to kind of elevate them a little bit more, where Dom doesn't. Dom still has he's still the Mega Campeon from AAA, and I think that, I don't want to say he's outgrown the Intercontinental title, but I think there are other things he could do, and there are other guys who could benefit from it more at this time. You don't have to pin him in this one. I like it going to Rusev here. I think he has just so much upside, so much potential with him. Obviously, Penta does as well, but I think that the character Rusev really does benefit a lot from getting the IC title here. Obviously, we're going to have some kind of grande whatever, but I wonder if this kind of really drives in the fracture of the Judgment Day with Finn and JD and Dominik. It feels like we've just kind of been in a holding pattern, obviously, with Liv Morgan's injury, but I wonder if this one really does set that divide here a little bit, and you get some kind of a Finn Balor involvement or something like that as well, and either Penta or Rusev get the win. I'm going to go with Rusev, though, in this spot to be the new Intercontinental Champion. The WWE Women's Championship on the line. Tiffany Stratton against Jade Cargill. Jade with the heel turn on Friday on SmackDown adds a little bit more intrigue to this than both of them trying to be kind of a tweener babyface heel dynamic. And I could see Jade winning the championship here. I think you go with that big move to make her a heel. I think you kind of have to run with it and give her the belt for a little bit. I do still think that Tiffany's championship reign, aside from the WrestleMania stuff, is missing kind of a marquee moment, and that kind of marquee, okay, she is on top. She's one of the best wrestlers. Let's go. She hasn't really had that in the last little bit. The one concern I would have is beating her at back-to-back premium live events, with Stephanie Vaquer winning in Crown Jewel and now losing the belt to Jade Cargill. But I feel like you kill a lot of momentum with Jade if you don't give her the belt, and I think you could actually build up Tiffany as a bit of a stronger babyface in more of the chase position, going after the championship again with Jade, and build up a little bit more sympathy there. So I like Jade in this spot. I think Jade Cargill has a very good opportunity to win the championship here coming up on Saturday. And now we get to the 2 title matches. Undisputed Championship, Cody Rhodes takes on Drew McIntyre. I don't see them doing the change. Now, I know there was a lot of talk that Cody wanted to drop the belt to Drew on the event before Crown Jewel, Clash in Paris, I guess. So that obviously means that Cody is maybe thinking of life post-championship. Drew certainly would be deserving of a championship opportunity. So, look, it wouldn't be the biggest shock if Drew gets it. But I don't see them doing that here. I've already predicted 2 title changes. We're going to have a new champion in the main event. It'd be wild to have 4 title changes on a Saturday night's main event. So I do think Cody stays the course and retains as the undisputed WWE champion. Then we go to the main event for the vacant World Heavyweight Championship. CM Punk going up against Jey Uso. A lot of very interesting storytelling devices going on here with Jay and Jimmy, and the back and forth they have had. Roman as kind of the big thing hanging over this whole thing, as he always does. What role does the Vision play in this sort of a thing? What does Brock Lesnar have to do with any of it, if he does at all? I could see the Vision with Brock coming in and keeping this vacant, like having a bit of a schmoz finish where we don't get the title decided here. Hopefully that means it's not the main event, although it probably will be, but kind of continuing that storyline on into WarGames and doing something with that, something along those lines. I think there's a way you could get creative there. I don't mind just if Punk is out, if Rollins is out, having Punk be the champion and having that push against the Vision with Punk against Paul, Punk against Braun, Punk against Bronson. Like, I think there's an interesting story at play there that you could do that kind of needs the title, where Jey, Jimmy, Roman, Bloodline, that doesn't need the championship right now. It would help kind of solidify Jey in this true heel role, but I think Punk being the guy on top and providing some calm waters there is probably the way they're going to go at this particular time, handling the Seth Rollins injury and creating a lot of fun stories with the division across the hall. But I could see a world where Vision gets involved, Brock gets involved, we get a no finish, and the title remains vacant going into Survivor Series, putting a different kind of a stake on a WarGames matchup or something along those lines. So those are my picks for Saturday night's main event. What about you guys? What do you think will go down this Saturday with 4 championship matches on the card so far? Let me know in the comments section below. Also, we are 2 hours into the stream. If you're a wrestling fan and don't want to sit through 2 hours of sports talk to get to your wrestling podcast, Living Room Lariat. It is the wrestling podcast from Couch Potato Diary. Wrestling is still going to pop up on the main Couch Potato feed, but if you just want the wrestling, it will be there on Living Room Lariat with some bonus stuff still to come on that podcast.